Hey everybody, this is Claire, and this is Small Joyful Things. As always, I go out to thrift stores, or sometimes I buy things from Craigslist, and I really just go out and look for things that either I find interesting, or that tell me a story, or, that just kind of appeal to me in some way. And then I try to find out as much as I can about them, and then I come and tell you guys about them. I got something kind of cool today. I got a twofer. Two. And you can't really see them, so we're going to turn them down so you can see the gilt on them. So I'm going to just measure these up really fast because they're tiny. That's about 2.5 inches high and 2.5 inches across. So small. So I hope these actually don't really show up very well on the camera, right? You can just about see the glass there is very purple. This is very dark amethyst glass. If I just kind of grab my light for a second, you can see it a bit better there. Very, very beautiful, dark, very dark purple. Very lovely. Just put, there we go. Okay, we're good. There's a danger of the light falling over. Okay, so what do we got? I bought 2 of these for $2 each, so $4 altogether. And I bought them in a thrift store, total $4. And I actually found them in the candlestick section because somebody had decided that sticking a tea light into these was a good idea. And they were, well, covered they were covered in grime, and they were incredibly dusty. The base of them was actually caked in dust, so I think they were actually restored upside down for decades. And then someone decided to use them to put candles into. And I can really tell, like, considering this, they are in perfect condition. The gilt is absolutely beautiful. Like, these cups have never seen the inside of a dishwasher, which is wonderful, I have to say. So anyway, so what actually are they? They are Bohemian shot glasses. So I get some pictures for you guys. I'll get you some examples here. Now these actually would have come as part of a full set. If you just take a look at one here for comparison. Now the design here, you see the gilt and everything is a little bit different. Like, this one is very much like in the style of Art Deco. And if you think back to it, I did a video, I think maybe a week or two ago, of a Bohemian cocktail shaker. Like, that is very much the same kind of style as this. The bands of gold, and then the band of gold around the bottom or whatever. It's going to be around the same thing. It's 1920s, 1930s, real, like, art. It's arty. It's Art Deco, like New Age, or the kind of style that I really, really love. Now, the thing is that it normally would have come as a set of 6 glasses and 1 large decanter, and obviously we've only got 2 glasses. So with that, we don't really have a whole lot to go on, and it's kind of hard to identify Bohemian glass anyway, unless you have like something that's a very distinctive style. Like my Moser decanter that I still have is something that's distinctive enough that you can actually look at it and kind of make a determination of, what, where it comes from. And we've also got the original sticker on that we don't have on this. So as to who made this, we really have no idea. I'm just pretty sure that the style and the shape very clearly identifies it as being Bohemian. The big question that I would really like to answer, which is not really going to be possible, is whether or not it is actually Moser. And the thing is that I did actually have, you can see that lovely color there. And I know it seems red here, but trust me, it's actually purple. It shows up purple here. The camera just does weird things to the color. So I actually had a set of 4 glasses. I ended up actually selling them. I got them, for, as far as I remember, from the same thrift store, and I think I paid about $5 for the entire set of 4. And they were 4 stemmed wine glasses in the exact same color as this. And after doing some research online, and they were gilded as well, they were in perfect condition, and I actually ended up selling them for $50 because I basically looked at them and said, these are Moser. There's nothing else that resembles this kind of quality. Come on. But yeah, like they were gone. I never actually got to do a video on them because they sold too quickly. So it's kind of cool. And I spotted these and I looked at the glass and I thought that looks exactly like those glasses that I had. So it would be nice to think that these are Moser. To be honest, I kind of don't think that they are. And it's only because I've been looking at the gilt on the bottom. And you can see it's a little bit, hopefully this shows up in the camera. It's a little bit blobby in places. You can see there. Like, Moser glass is perfect in every possible way. Like these are the kind of mistakes that I would never expect to see on something, and you know, on the type of glass that is basically known for being the glass of the kings, you know. So I think these are Bohemian, probably around the same kind of, like from the correct era, which is going to be like the 1930s. I don't think they're Moser, but they are still very high quality. So what are they actually worth? Now, considering again I got them for $4 Canadian, I have looked at the prices online, and it's going to be hard to actually sell them because they would normally sell as a set. So it really depends on whether someone is trying to just fill in a set. And I'm kind of lucky that these are quite, you know, plain. It is possible for them to be, you know, to be sold as replacements if someone has a very similar set to this. I think they would probably be worth maybe $10 to $15 US, just the two of them together. So it's not like a huge return or anything. It's just, you know, they're lovely glasses. They're going to be worth it hopefully to somebody. The other possibility is that I will actually give them as a present to the friend of mine who actually bought the decanter, like sorry, bought the cocktail maker, the cocktail shaker from me. I have a friend who very much likes the style of, you know, the kind of the vintage look and everything. She saw the video about the cocktail shaker and she said that's beautiful, and then we had a bit of a chat about it, and I basically sold it to her for the amount that I bought it for, which was $10. But these are similar enough that I will actually I'll say it to her first. I'll say, look, you know, I've got these two glasses. Do you want to put them with a decanter? Because I think they're going to look nice. Even though like the decanter is clear glass and these are purple, it's got enough of a thing going with the stripes that I think they're going to match. So we'll have to see. It would be really lovely to find a decanter like this and a full set. I think I'd probably die because they're really just beautiful to see. Just so beautiful. Again, Moser decanters, they're something else. I mean, look. Moser amethyst decanter and glass set. I would absolutely die. Okay. So that is my small joyful thing for today. I hope you like it as much as I do. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.